Hello, I am Dr. John Baer. I am a cardiothoracic anesthesiologist, and the respiratory system is essential in my practice every day. Lung function is vital when you are under anesthesia, as it is also crucial to everyone day and night throughout our entire lives. Proper breathing and fresh air are integral to our health. Within the last year, many have ventured into society wearing masks. We are fearful of going outside, exercising, or even taking a walk due to COVID-19. Humanity is still battling a global pandemic that is killing millions of people. However, it is not the first time that humanity has faced such a tragedy. In 1918 and 1919, the Spanish flu was far more devastating than what we are faced with today, killing 50 to 100 million people. Today, many hospitals in the United States are faced with the challenge of having enough rooms and equipment to treat the sick, and they have perhaps overlooked effective treatments used in the past. A technique called the open air method, developed during the Spanish pandemic flu, consisted of building wards of the hospitals outside, where the sick were exposed to fresh air both day and night while being kept as warm as possible. The results were shocking, as many patients overcame the illness and did better than even those in the hospitals. While this method is no longer used today, it is no secret that fresh air has healing power and should be something we utilize daily rather than avoid because of fear. While fresh air has always been necessary, how you breathe is also vital in fighting illness and maximizing circulation, as well as minimizing stress. So let's talk about air. How does air play a role in our health? Fresh air is found in outdoor spaces as opposed to air within the room or an enclosed space. Air can be dangerous to high-risk individuals when the air quality is not safe, such as big cities. Atmospheric air is composed of several gases, but the most common is nitrogen, with oxygen comprising 21% of air. Our body is entirely dependent on oxygen, as it is the fundamental for running our metabolism and providing energy all the way down to the cellular level. For proper cellular respiration to work correctly, our breathing physiology must be optimized. Let's take a look at lung physiology. Air enters in through our nose and mouth and moves down our trachea or windpipe. The trachea divides into two bronchi, or smaller pipes, which continue branching until they become terminal bronchioles. These small branches house tiny air sacs called alveoli, which resemble little grape clusters. Alveoli is where oxygen exchange occurs. These air sacs are encased in a tiny mesh of blood vessels known as capillaries. And these capillaries carry blood that contains a high concentration of waste products like carbon dioxide and very little oxygen. Inhaled oxygen that is in the alveoli moves down its concentration gradient into the capillaries, whereas high concentration CO2 diffuses out of the blood into the small air sacs to be exhaled out into the atmosphere. Now, here is where pulmonary physiology gets really interesting. When you and I breathe naturally, our diaphragm descends, creating a negative pressure in our chest and lungs, and a positive pressure in our abdomen. The diaphragm acts as a pump, not only with moving air in and out, but sucking blood up from your venous system into your heart and lymphatic fluids through your thoracic duct. Proper breathing not only gives you oxygen and removes waste gases, it also is vital for circulation and strengthens our immune systems by improving lymphatic flow. Remember, the lymphatic system is the highway for our immune cells. Proper breathing techniques are essential for maximizing air exchange, circulation, and stress management. Have you ever wanted to know what proper breathing technique is? Most people breathe in what's called apical breathing. This type of breathing only utilizes the upper part of your chest, leaving much of your diaphragm idle. When we do this shallow type of apical breathing, inefficient air exchange occurs. Proper diaphragmatic breathing focuses on imagining your breath going into the base of your lungs. Your diaphragm descends, and this may cause your abdomen to swell mildly. As you inhale, imagine you are filling every alveoli or air sac from the base of your diaphragm all the way up to the top of your lungs. You may even feel your chest and back widening, as well as your shoulder blades separating as you inhale. Exhalation is equally important. Remember to exhale fully. When I exercise vigorously, I focus on my exhalation over my inhalation in order to offload as much waste gases like CO2 as efficiently as possible. Are you stressed? Has someone made you angry? Add this breathing exercise to interrupt your emotions before you snap. This technique has been used to focus the mind and relieve stress, as well as relax the body. The concept is 4-second boxed breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose, counting 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds, and then slowly exhale, counting 4 seconds. Perform this exercise 1 to 4 times until you calm down. Try this technique and you will be amazed at the stress you will be able to overcome. Back to air and our immune system. A study was published in collaboration between the University of Tokyo and Stanford School of Medicine. Researchers looked into the effects of forest bathing and its relationship to our immune system. Forest bathing is defined as walking through a forest in fresh air. The data showed that people who spent more time in nature breathing fresh air had evidence of a more robust immune system. Fresh air is vital for priming our immune system, and this is key in our fight against COVID-19, among many other illnesses we deal with every day. What if you don't live in the country or don't have access to the purest air? I recommend that you check your air quality index, or AQI, before you go out and exercise. An AQI of less than 50 is optimal. An AQI of greater than 100 quickly becomes less optimal, especially in people with underlying lung illness or disease. Some days, pollution and smoke from natural disasters may cause dangerous air quality levels that should be avoided. I hope this little talk can give you practical techniques to increase your access to fresh air, improve your breathing mechanics, and on top of everything, manage stress and fight illness. In conclusion, use 4-square breathing to reset focus in your mind, combat stress, and also practice breathing techniques. Learn how to incorporate more fresh air into your life, and make sure you check the air quality index before you exercise in town. And always remember that country living and country exercise is best. If you'd like to learn more about fresh air, your immune system, and health, check out our article to go further in depth.
Hi everyone, we have a special gift for you. The Ministry of Healing is a book that shows you how you can improve your mental, physical, and spiritual health. It has excellent information about building a healthy and happy home. We're offering this book for free to the first 100 people who call us at 540-366-9400. But wait, that's not all. We would also like to offer you LifeSource magazine. This magazine will help you on your wellness journey. This issue has topics such as the power of a plant-based diet, how to make a switch to a plant-based diet, vitamin D, omega-3 fats, the smart fats, how to improve brain function, and many others. Plus, it has a whole section of delicious plant-based recipes with a picture for each. Again, we are only offering these special resources to the first 100 people who call us at 540-366-9400. So pick up the phone. You'll be glad you did.